Yo, I hope y'all niggas go and vote, man. Or go early vote, whichever have you. But today's video, we're gonna talk about composting. This is our compost bin that we started probably about 3-4 months ago. I've been pretty much throwing my old cocoa coir, peat moss, any of our scraps from our garden here, like after I do my clippings and trimmings, stems, pretty much any organic material from the fridge or anything like that, I've been throwing, and from the outdoor garden. Just give y'all a little look. Everything's pretty much finishing off and dying. I just got 2 tomatoes left, need to go. The peppers are done, they need to cut down. The mustard greens are good, we eat those. The kale's good. Some more kale and spinach is coming in at the end over here. Some little pollinators grew back, and then our tomatoes are coming in. So I think I got it. I'm doing the tomato process correctly this time, so we're actually getting some tomatoes coming in, and I top it so it didn't go too tall on them. You can do some of the same shit with cannabis you could do with tomatoes too. So tomatoes, we should have some tomatoes before it's freezing. But mostly today what I want to talk about was our compost bin. Here's just all this is a 27-gallon tub I got from fucking Walmart or some shit. And this has just been filled with a layer of like grass and vegetative compost, old soil that I let sit out for a while, trying to flush some of the nutrients out. Old soil, some more green leafy material, kitchen scraps, kitchen food scraps, any sort of organic material I've just been putting in here for the last 3 months, turning it upside down maybe once a month. Nah, not once a month. Like for one, like out of the 3 month period, I was upside down for maybe like 2 weeks just to kind of turn it over, and I never opened it, and I haven't opened it in like 2-3 weeks. And what I did is I took some of the tomato leaf scraps that I had from when a plant I cut down and tossed them in here, and you can see this is how I know this soil is doing great. Look at the root system that popped off of this, and I have more of this shit, but look at the root system that created itself from the tomato stem. This is what this is what you want your soil to do. This is kind of how I know I'm composting and going in the right direction. Is I can take vegetative material, like that I cut down from a plant, and the whole root system will regrow itself. This is no sunlight at all. This is just moisture and heat and any organic and just organic material breaking down in a confined area. And just the process of organic material breaking down, and then that gives life to other organic material. So if I would have kept this closed, I would have had a whole another fucking plant probably grown in here. But I didn't really want that. I just wanted the soil to be nice and healthy, so I can reuse it in our bigger garden next year without having to pay for more soil. So I probably have shit 20 some odd gallons of hopefully fresh soil. So yeah, this is pretty much composting. So by next spring, I should have next summer, I wouldn't have to go out and buy soil. I'll have it here for me, and I'll just kind of continue this process. That way to kind of be a little more sustainable with our gardening and stuff. And I'll reuse this in our cannabis grows. And actually, I wouldn't have to buy nutrients, because then I have soil here. I would just have to amend it with a top dressing or something. So it's just kind of cool playing around with some soil science and soil health, just some biology and shit. So just wanted to share that with y'all.